Good afternoon, everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We're starting this episode on a quest already. We're going to fight the Great Baggy again this episode because, off camera, I killed the Giganox. I might kill it again on camera if you want me to, but really it's an insignificant boss and I hate fighting it. But I killed it a good bit of times, so we should be able to make its armor pretty soon. All I need is 5 Isicium, 1 light crystal, and some Great Baggy hide. I think we need 5 Great Baggy hides, so I might have to kill this again off camera, but I don't know quite yet. But here's the Great Baggy, so we can murder that now. So that's good. We got 2 Fearsome Maw, which is the rare item from the Giganox. We got 2 of those, and I'm not sure what the rarity is yet. I need to check that on the Coronaco website, which, if you didn't know, is like the best place to find the percentages and such for all Monster Hunter related information, like drop rates for specific items. But we were incredibly lucky with that, because if we weren't going to get lucky with those Fearsome Maws, it would have taken forever to make that armor set. Ah. Ugh. Barely missed his head. I think I said this in the last episode, but I'll say it again. The Great Baggy is really one of my favorite monsters to fight. Another one of my favorites is the Rathian, which we're going to be fighting later this episode. Oh my goodness, I hate you, you stupid Baggy. I think that happened, like, specifically the last time I fought a Great Baggy. Like, as soon as I stunned it, one of the others tried to put me to sleep. Excuse you, sir. It's strange that there's no female Baggies. Like, there should, in theory, be Baggia, because that's the female of Jaggies. Ah! And I'm put to sleep again. Lovely. Thank you, Cha-Cha. I'm sorry that I just hit you in the face. There's apparently a lot of lore about Monster Hunter that most people don't know about, because there are comics that came along with some of the games that actually express some of the history. From what I've gathered, I believe the Monster Hunter world was at one point a more advanced society and isn't anymore, because I think they actually had a quote-unquote war against the monsters. And the Elder Dragons are some of the few that remember that, and a lot of them are actually kind of spiteful towards humans because of it. It's kind of strange to find this out, because I always just assumed that Monster Hunter had pretty much no story. It's just a game that's driven by people wanting to murder monsters. But hey, every now and then a game just surprises you with its backstory. A lot of times you can find stuff like that in a lot of games where they actually have backstory. You just have to read like little booklets in each game generation. It wouldn't surprise me if somehow they made Hyrule Warriors for the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U. If they somehow made that canon to the Legend of Zelda series through whether it be inside of the games or in like special comics that they make. I have to sharpen my feather hammer. And apparently I had to use my permanent whetstones instead of my mini whetstones to do that. Oh well. Hooray, it's dead! I think that took like 4 minutes. Hopefully we get all the hide we need. That's 1. If we get 3 from this and 2 in the rewards, that should be everything. I didn't go mining. I might do that off camera, because sometimes mining can be a pain. Alright, 2 hide and a sleep sack. If I get 3 in the rewards, I think I'll have what I need. I'll head in here as quickly as I can and try and mine something out of Area 4. Of course, there are no mining points near the entrance. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Come on, Baggy. You're better than that. Yes, ice crystals. The one time I do not in fact need ice crystals, you give me ice crystals. Thank you. The quest should be ending in a few seconds. Yep. You would think after the amount of quests that I've done that I'd be able to sort of tell based on musical cues when it's going to end, but it's very repetitive. Alright, I don't think we have enough Great Baggy Hide. I'll go check, and then I'll stop this recording, gather the miscellaneous things we need, and then we'll make full Giganox armor. So, let's see real quick. Armor craft. I think head was one of them. Giganox. Alright, Great Baggy Hide. 2 of 3. So we have 3, it takes 2. And then here, nope. Was it the legs? It was the waist, the one that I skipped. Okay, so I think we need 2 more. All right, I'll collect the rest of that stuff and be back with you guys in a second. All right, welcome back. So now we can make the whole armor, or at least we should be able to. If the calculations are correct. We just have to make sure not to make 2 of anything, because that would be the worst thing that could possibly happen. I had to fight 2 Great Baggies and go on a harvest tour in addition. It wasn't fun. There was quite a bit of mining, but when I finally got the light crystal that I needed, I got 7. All I needed was 1, but I got 7. So that's great. Ah! 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 Dang it. Hold on. Alright, everybody, welcome back. I made the pants. I went to the deserted island just on the normal field trip, and I got myself that velvety hide that I needed from Area 4. And, oh, I finally have this armor together, and we're going to fight the Rathian. That shouldn't take us too long, so let's head out. I believe I've already put everything away. I just ate a little while ago before I started recording, so we can really just dig right into this Rathian. Sadly, both of the ingredients weren't fresh, so I didn't get that stamina boost that I wanted. I don't know why it has the throwing knives. I don't need throwing knives, but whatever. Glug. Oh, apparently I did get a stamina boost, just not a very big one. I think you first find the Rathian in Area 3, although I'm not quite sure, so I'm heading to Area 3. And if I don't find it there, I'm just going to start crying. Oh, you know what else is something worth crying about? This video has to be up in about 12 hours, which gives me about... Oh, sorry, 11 hours. That gives me about 11 hours to finish recording, edit, render, compress, and then upload this video before it's time to come out tomorrow. So, yeah, that's lovely, ain't it? I'm also going to be recording Cetrion Dev after this, so there you go, a little insider tidbit for all yous. There's the Rathian in all her beauty. Decides to leave right after eating, although whenever the Rathian eats, it drops a shiny, so sometimes that can drop a plate. You know how awesome that would be? You get yourself a plate from the cutscene. What? You trash? How dare you touch me? Oh, apparently it doesn't drop a shiny for the cutscene because they didn't want that possibility. Howdy, Ms. Rathian. Guess what I have? Earplugs. Why? Because I have a better armor than I had before. Spam. Oopsie. I need to get used to fighting the Rathian again. It's been a little while. Oops, it fell on me. Honestly, that should kill, like, anyone. Just a giant dragon falling on them. Even if it's only from, like, 10 feet in the air. Because this thing's gotta weigh a few 100 pounds. Oh my gosh. Like, 4 hits to its head, and its face is already broken. Another couple hits, and oh my gosh, I am wombo comboing it. Not to sound like too much of a meme, but that was one hardcore wombo combo. Yes, roar, please. That only gives me more time to hit you. This thing isn't going to be very hard to kill, but since I decided not to use my dual chainsaws to fight it, it's going to... it's not going to have as many broken parts by the time I kill it. I'm trying to stun it as much as possible. It still hasn't become paralyzed, so that's still a possibility. But the Rathian's weak point, I believe, is on its face, so the fact... And it's even weaker to impact damage on its face, so we're doing really good. You don't want to aim for its face while it's paralyzed, however, because if you do, you might accidentally stun it out of the paralysis, and that would lessen the amount of time that you can have it paralyzed. Oh, no. Thank you, Cha-Cha, for being there. You didn't really do anything, but you were there for me, and that's all that matters. Someone just messaged me on Discord, so that's good to know. At least someone cares. I've recently been looking into trying to be more active in the YouTube community, try and grow my videos a little more. Making How Good Is Minecraft was a really big step towards that, at least for me, because it's a new type of content I've sort of tried before, like with various videos, but I've never done it really well, in my opinion. And this, I think, was really the first time I've done just a really good video like that. At least I tried to make it good. I'm looking for feedback on it. I'm plugging a different video that I've made inside of a video that I made immediately after the first one. If you didn't know, the reason that that video came out on a Saturday is just because I had it scheduled for Friday, but it didn't end up coming out. Like, I accidentally scheduled it for a little bit too late, and by a little bit I mean about 11 hours too late, so I just decided to push it back until Saturday. A Wyvern tier, like I said, you can sometimes get a Rathian plate from that, which is the rare item of a Rathian, so that's why I stopped before attacking it to go ahead and gather it, because it's just really helpful to have. Smash, smash, smash! Yes, please. Also, I still have Speed Sharpener in this set, so that's really good. After I kill this, I should be able to also get rid of the Divine Blessing negative skill. Dang right I've recovered that map. What are you gonna do about it, Rathian? Eh? Nothing. Because you're a Rathian. You can't do anything. You're code. Oh my gosh. How long have I been recording? Is that 6 minutes? That Rathian was nothing. I think this video may be, like, at the moment, maybe 10 minutes long. Maybe. Oh. Well, that's a bamboozle. I was not expecting to kill it that quickly. Like, I just demolished that thing. I killed it in 2 areas. That's shocking. Okay, what are we fighting next? Bring it on, universe. There ain't nothing you can do about it. What did I get? I got 2 Rathian scales and a flame sack. So as long as I get 2 shells, I should be able to make that protection charm and get rid of divine... no. Demon blessing? Something like that. Demonic blessing? I think that's it. It's not really a blessing. Although I guess they do call it demonic, so... Alright. I only got 1 Rathian shell. Well, ain't that wonderful. I guess I'll get the other one off camera. That's okay. Alright. Oh. I guess I've unlocked plenty of things. You know what would have been nice for you to have gotten, Cha-Cha? A Rathian shell. Alright, it looks like they want me to fight the Lagiacrys. Fell the Lagiacrys. Yeah. And for that one, it's not going to start where I want it to start. It's going to be much harder. Do I want to do that? I think I might just do... Hunter Killer, which is the Great Jaggy and the Baroth. Although, nobody successful ever did boring things. Get rid of that voucher. Alright, so do I want to fight it, the Rathian? I mean, not the Rathian. Alright, guys, let's go. Nobody cares, lady. I'm off to slay a beast. We don't actually have a lot of time. Like, we have less time than I thought we had, which is about 10 minutes. But it only took me 6 minutes to kill that Rathian, so... who knows? Maybe I'll do excessively well against this thing. Although, actually, I don't think I'm very weak at all to lightning. I need to make sure he's not in Area 5, because if he is in Area 5, that's going to be very, kind of awkward for me. Nope, he is not in Area 5. He's probably in Area 10 if I had to guess. Maybe in 11. Not sure. Underwater combat sorta beflusters my my cantaloupe, but you know, whatever. You can't solve all the world's problems in half an hour. Alright, turns out he's in Area 10. How you doing there, Mr. Laggy? You doing good? You looking good. I'm feeling very peppy this evening. It is evening. It's like 10:40? No, it's 11:16. It's 11:16 now. Oh my gosh, I have to get this stuff done. 10 minutes is too long. Dang it! All right, I'm better, you know, paintball him because I might lose it. Actually, I will paintball it because I would like to know when it's like gone to sleep and stuff. Although, like if I die or something, it's always just convenient. Hey, you looking good. How you doing there, bucko? Oh, actually, I haven't mentioned this, but I've actually killed Lagiacrys already on this character. Did you just kill that thing? You jerk! Ah! Okay. I have killed a Lagiacrys before, and it was in the, not the village, the other thing that isn't the village. It was in the tavern, because I had to kill it to progress to be able to kill the Nibblesnarf. And I needed the Nibblesnarf parts, I believe, for this hammer. So that's why that happened. And I also killed a Rathian, but I threw away the parts from the Rathian since I'm like, you know what? Well, I didn't throw them away. I sold them. And I got a lot of money from selling them. And I'm not sorry either. But I didn't sell the parts from this because mainly I didn't even think about it. And honestly, I got a horn. You know how annoying it is to get Lagiacrys horns? Quite is how annoying it is. But underwater hammer combat is not the best. The main reason I chose this is because with this armor, I have status effect up, and so it's most certainly profitable to use this status effect against the Lagiacrus, which isn't necessarily strong against status effects. As you can see, it's already been gitted. Yes, thank you for roaring in my face. That wasn't rude of you at all. I would like to know how much that super smackdown attack actually does. How does that work? How? How does it make an underwater splash? That makes 0 sense. Okay, I suppose it's acceptable though. This is video games. This is video games. Hopefully I'm not too quiet or too loud. You know, I never know until afterwards where I'm either clipping out the butt or my microphone sounds like I'm talking from 68 feet away. And it's not pleasant either way. This thing is giving me a kerfuffle, and I do not enjoy it. I would like to break its face soon, because Lagiacrus horns are very annoying to obtain. I still haven't stunned it, so that's a possibility for the future. In fact, before this fight is over, I'm probably going to stun it twice or 3 times. Thank you for not hitting me twice with that, but unthank you for stunning me. I believe that's what the Lightning Blight does. It makes you easier to stun. Oh gosh, no. Thankfully, he's focusing on Cha-Cha for a second. Alright, that was pretty good timing. Hopefully he goes on land. You gonna go on land, buddy? Yes! Sweet. That's gonna make it much easier for me to break it a face, I think. Yes. His face is really easy to break on land. You want to focus on his shell shockers when he's rolling around on the ground like this, because his head moves around all over the place, so that's really the best opportunity you're going to get. I believe right now he's enraged, although I'm not sure. I don't think I can quite hit him from this angle. Ah! I need to sharpen my weapon. I'll run over here to do that. Thank you very much, sir. I did that mainly so that he wouldn't go back into the water, because as long as he's stunned, he can. I believe. I mean, he doesn't know where the water is, so it would make sense if he couldn't. I don't think I've broken his face even yet. Most of the movements that monsters make when they're stunned like that make just about 0 sense, because they aren't even attacking where you're hitting them. They're just sort of assuming that you're maybe over there. But whatever. Again, it is the video game. Hit. Okay, good. Oh, that was really good. Oh, that was really good. We're just absolutely tearing this thing apart. I believe this fight has been 7 minutes long so far. It's shaping out like it's going to be the perfect amount of time for what I was wanting. Hopefully it is. Shh. Don't do it. Alright. Good. As long as you're not hopping back into the water, I won't be as upset. Gosh dang it. Quit going after Cha-Cha. What did Cha-Cha ever do to you, eh? I believe his chest is the weakest part on his body. I mean, it is the soft underbelly to the shelled outside, so... This armor is doing really good. I upgraded it as much as I could without needing advanced armor spheres. Ah, dang it. He's limping. Hopefully I can kill him before 10 minutes is up. If he's limping, that probably means it's a yes. Ooh, health recovery L? Does that mean I'll get away with only using 2 first aid meds against a Lagiacrus? Oh, if you compare this to the first time I fought it, that's just insane. Although I suppose the Lagiacrus just isn't a hard monster, or maybe it's easier in this game, or maybe I'm just better. Who knows? I wonder if wind resistance would prevent that, the underwater swooshing. I'm not sure. It feels like it should. Like, there shouldn't be a dedicated skill for that. They have that shiny right there. I'm going to want to gather that pretty soon. I don't like getting that watery effect, the swoosh, like I so elegantly explained it a second ago, because you don't get that on land. Alright, so I think we've broken every part of this thing's body now. Which may seem rude, but it's not. He had it coming. What's happening now? Oh, going after Cha-Cha. Good choice, good choice. I would too if I were you. Hopefully I'm not going to have to make another filler video in place of Ceretrion Dev this week. That's pretty much what I did last week because it was taking too long to make. Quit limping away, boy. Face me! Or not. Or you could just keep on limping along until you leave. Bye! Once it goes in there, I suppose I'll just wait out here for a few seconds. Took longer than 10 minutes, but... oh well, I guess I just gotta deal with it. Maybe I should learn how to actually edit these videos instead of just slapping them together as plain old videos, one after another bit. Alright, is he done? Is he sleeping? I think so. Alright, yeah, he's asleep for sure now. Hopefully there's no Bnahabra gonna ruin my day. Ah! I just nicked it. Alright, there we go. Didn't take too much longer. Now I'll just carve it, and then we'll head back to base. Alright, cutscene? Cutscene. Ooh. The shaking is caused by something that's not the Lagiacrus. Who could have possibly guessed or known this? Probably me. I could have done both of those things. Yeah, it turns out there's an infinite amount of Lagiacrus. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Thanks a ton for watching, everybody. I hope that you did enjoy. I have to get this video edited, and then rendered, and then compressed, and everything done. But anyway, I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.